Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, or welcome to my channel if this is the first video of mine that you are seeing. My name is Brianna. So I just had a baby 2 weeks ago. My sweet little Giovanna Colette made her appearance at 6:46 p.m. on August 27th, and she's perfect. She weighed 8 pounds and 9 ounces, and she was 20 inches long. But I really want to wear my robe because it's kind of cold in my makeup room, but I decided I'd put on a real shirt. But this is what we're working with today. So, as usual, I'm buying makeup that I don't need, so I wanted to do a haul this time. I usually do all of my makeup hauls over on my Instagram, at Brianna C. Lynch, but usually I put up a poll and people always vote for YouTube, so I'm trying to be, you know, the most fair doing it here and there. But we have some Ulta, some Sephora, some Jeffree Star, some random things. So without rambling on anymore, let's go ahead and jump into it. So first thing that you guys are probably most excited for or wanting to see is the Jeffree Star palette, the newest nude palette. I don't even want to say it because I mentioned, oh God, I need to get my nails done. That's kind of hard with a newborn because you got to have someone to watch your kid, right? But anyway, it's just, you know, I'm like talking about my sweet innocent baby, and then I pull this thing out that has like naked people on the front, and it is pretty, but this is the actual palette itself. I bought one for myself and one for my kid. I'm actually a working makeup artist, and of course neutrals are what everyone tends to want, so this is perfect. Then also from his new collection, I picked up the new setting powder, which has like a luminosity to it. This is the shade Natural. I meant to put it on today, but I forgot now that I'm pulling it out. But it doesn't really do much. I prefer the Lancome Absolute Pêche powder or Jaclyn Hill's powders. But this is what the shade Natural looks like swatched. It's just on the skin, it's very natural. You can tell like a slight sheen, but nothing like you would with the other two that I just mentioned. So it is nice, but nothing crazy. Next is another palette. This is actually a collab with Mel Thompson and Sydney Grace. I watched Rissa Does Makeup, and she talked about Sydney Grace eyeshadows, and I never heard of them. But Mel actually did a collab with them, and I love Mel and her videos, and I wanted to support her and buy this palette. So as you can tell, I have not used this palette either, but it is so pretty, and I know that they sold out, and then now they're doing a pre-order that's about to ship. So if you like this palette, you want to get your hands on it. I've heard great things about the formula. I just haven't tried it. Like I said, I just had a baby 2 weeks ago, so I haven't been doing much of anything, but I can definitely do a video using these products, like a full face of new makeup to me video if you guys want to see that and see these in action. Next, as I have been not doing very much and on Instagram a lot, I've come across a lot of new makeup artists just like on my Explore page, and they're all like from the UK, and they're so pretty and so talented. But they use products that you can get off Beauty Bay. I love Beauty Bay. Their shipping is so fast. Sometimes it comes faster than my US packages, but I ordered some of these lip liners from Pretty Little Thing, and they're actually a clothing brand here in the United States, but this brand is Peaches and Cream Makeup. And I forgot to order the dang Gatsby pigment. I know that's like what they're the most known for, but this makeup artist, Helen, that I follow, she was using a lip liner in the shade Borderline. I also ordered the shade Praline. Maybe it's Praline that she was using, but I ordered 2 of them just in case I really fall in love with them. I have a bunch of Doll Beauty lipsticks in my cart from watching her as well, but from Beauty Bay, but I haven't pulled the trigger because I know I don't need any more lipsticks. So they look super similar. One of them just has a little bit more kind of pinkish mauve to them, but the shade Praline is on the top and the shade Borderline is on the bottom. Before I move on to Sephora and Ulta, a couple of the other random things that I got were these lip glosses from Amazon after watching Rissa. So she used the shade number 3, and this is the Kiko Milano Hydra lip gloss, or 3D Hydra lip gloss. And I also haven't used this, but I'm gonna build up 2 little swatches. I love this packaging. It's very pretty. I think these were $10 each. Then I also picked up the shade 06, which is just a light pink clear, really clear. So it honestly looks a lot like Pink Cosmo, which of course is like $3 or $4. So I'm gonna swatch Cosmo underneath. And there's a little bit of lipstick from the last time that I wore this, but Cosmo actually has a little bit more pigment than the Kiko one. So if you want to save some money, but you're looking for a good pink gloss, and this one I like because it's really glossy. Haven't tried the Kiko ones, But that one is Pink Cosmo from e.l.f. The one in the middle is the 06 from Kiko Milano. And then this one is number 3. Got a little Sephora order, so we'll open that first. And I've never seen their stuff come in these little boxes, but 2 of the things that I bought, I don't remember what this is. Ah, yes, okay. But Natasha Denona products. So this is the Natasha Denona Glam palette. So this is all over the internet right now. And I have on cooler tones today because I was kind of warming up for this. But I'm really excited to try this because the shade names, if I can get into the box, are like, instead of, you know, like an actual name, it's like placement. So inner corner, outer corner, crease, define, blend, whatever. So this is what the palette looks like. I've owned 2 Natasha Denona palettes. I never used it, so I decluttered those. But I wanted to try this one, and I decided if I didn't like it, I could at least put it in my kit because it'd be good for bridal makeup. But then I also ordered the mini gold palette from Natasha Denona because some of the shades are the same. I think one of them is the same, but that palette doesn't have like any matte greens. So I had to use my Jaclyn Hill not Armed and Gorgeous, the Dark Magic palette to like create a look with it that I wanted. But this is the mini gold palette, which honestly that shade's not near as dark as what I thought it was either. So I will probably return this now that I'm looking at it. It's really pretty, but not what I was buying it for. So, Bill, let's see, this is the big gold palette, and then this is the mini. So just quickly looking at it, I don't see any duplicates actually, so I might just return this one. But I bought it because of my friend Megan. She's an esthetician, and she said that she bought this just kind of on a whim, and she did one of the most flattering makeup looks that she's ever worn, which surprised her because it's green. So I might keep it, who knows. Last 2 things from Sephora. I have this Huda Beauty Foundation brush. This is my favorite foundation brush ever. Of course, I used to use the Sigma F80. I've tried the Morphe M439. I believe that's their foundation brush that everyone loves because of Jaclyn Hill. But this one, I just prefer over both of those. I don't care for the Morphe one so much because it has like that rounded dome top, but some people love it. But this one is my go-to. So I don't know if you can hear it, but mine's getting a little bit wobbly. So I could probably easily glue it down, but I've had this for so many years, I just went ahead and bought a new one. So it's a little brush. And then some of the Pat McGrath Luxe Trance lipsticks were on sale. So I got this nude one in the shade Valetta, if that's how you pronounce it, but the packaging, so pretty. And then the actual packaging itself, stunning. So it's just your basic, one of my favorite peachy pink nudes. So has a little bit of a sheen to it. It's not like the matte trance ones that are super dark, but I know I have a lipstick just like this because this is one of my favorite shades. So it was $19 instead of $32, and if you want to try the formula out, that sale is still going on right now. So they're regular $38, not regular $32. So 50% off of one of these lipsticks if you've been wanting to try the formula is good. I don't think the matte trance ones are on sale. Yeah, no, they're not. Or if they are, there's like one shade that's $25 is what it says on here, but the Luxe Trance and a couple other of the formulas are on sale for 50% off on Ulta or on Sephora. So I'll link those down below. And then from Ulta, I picked up a couple things. These actually came from Target because I didn't want to order these, but you can buy them from Ulta, so I just threw them in this box. But these are the Pixi Beautify Vitamin C eye patches. So I never do like masks pretty much at all, or eye masks, the little patches. So I saw these on, I can't remember her name, but she's known for doing a mask every single day on Instagram, and she was using these. I was like, well, she likes these. They've got to be good, right? So the claims say, instantly brighten and energize your eyes with the patches. Under eyes are awakened, reinvigorated, and refreshed. Contains vitamin C, licorice, and ginseng to revive and minimize under eye darkness, which I have very dark under eyes. Even though this baby sleeps like a dream, my under eyes are just dark. And hydrogel patches infuse the delicate eye area with hydration. So we all want more hydrated under eyes, right? Or for the most part, unless you have like really oily under eyes. But I wanted to try these, so I picked those up. You get 60 patches or 30 pairs for I think $24. And I don't know if Pixi is considered drugstore at Ulta, but you could use the $3.50 off coupon, so then it'll only be $21. Not sure, I will check. Then Ulta is currently doing their 21 Days of Beauty, and they had the faux mink lashes, like House of Lashes, velour lashes, all 50% off on their website. So I don't have those lashes on currently, But some of my favorite pairs are the Allura Lites from House of Lashes. So I got 4 pairs for the price of 2. Just because I really like these. I wear them a ton. So super excited about that because you can't beat that deal. They were $6 a piece. It's amazing. Next, this is nothing new if you follow me or have been for a while, but this is what I wax my lip with. This is the Sally Hansen stripless wax. You heat it up in the microwave, put it on, and rip it off. And it is so necessary because no one needs a mustache unless you're a man. Okay? So I can't recommend this enough. It's like $6, I think, $6 or $7. And I've been using this for years, many years, since high school, maybe even middle school. No, we're gonna do that soon. But since high school, I've been using this to wax my lips. So if you guys are not new here, you know that I do laser hair removal. I had to, of course, put on pause when I got pregnant, but my appointment's coming up soon and I would totally do my lip, but the hair has to be black, and a lot of the hair on my lip either has a blonde root or it has lots of blonde hairs mixed in with it. So can't really do laser on the blonde, but I totally would if I could. So this is the second best thing. And I do it every kind of 10 to 14 days, just whenever my hair recycles out, and I'm good to go. So this is a must. Don't be afraid. Yes, it hurts, but it's worth it. Okay, next couple things from Catrice. My friend Cameron recommended these to me. This is and someone else on my Instagram. But I was like, do I really need any more highlighters? No, but I bought it anyway. And this thing is huge. Look how big. Not that my head is small. I don't have a small head by any means. But this Sungasm Face and Body Highlight is gigantic. It was $10 and you get 0.98 ounces of product, but it's really pretty. Then also from Catrice, I'm about to run out of my CoverGirl moisturizing primer, and I can really only find it at Walmart on walmart.com. So I bought this Prime and Fine Aquafresh Hydro Primer. It says it's moisturizing with bamboo water. That's from Catrice. And also bought the Prime and Fine Poreless Blur Primer. Goodbye pores. Next, another primer. Oh wait, no, sorry. This is a moisturizer. So if you guys don't follow Jamie Saunders on Instagram and you love to look at bridal makeup, you have to go follow her. She's amazing. So her handle is Makeup by Jason. So I'll put it down below, but it's Jaysaunz. She's so incredibly talented. She's in Jersey, but she recommended this Acure Dewy All Day Moisturizer. And so I wanted to buy it because I always use MAC Strobe Cream for the most part, or the one from Guerlain before I do my makeup. And I wanted to try something new. So I picked this one up from Ulta. And if she says it's good, it's gotta be good. And then the primer that I thought I was pulling out, this is the VDL. I don't know what that stands for, but it is the Lumi Layer Primer. And this one is like glowy. So if you guys watch Makeup by Cheryl, she recommended this one. And ooh, this packaging is pretty. So this is like $30, I believe, on Ulta.com. I don't know anything about this brand. I've never heard about it before, but I love a good glowy base. And this one's like kind of pinky, purpley blue. And Cheryl was like swearing by this new combination for her skin. She started out with this primer, then followed it up with the new Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation. So I picked that up because she said it was Golden Beige. Is that what I wanted? Oh, dang. I don't think that's the right shade for me. Oh yeah, maybe it is. Okay, so yeah, that's right. The packaging is like a bigger size of the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. And Golden Beige in the other formula is too dark for me, which I don't care for the original formula myself, but that's pretty much what I use on all of my clients. It's a good match. But I bought Golden Beige in this one. This one's a little bit lighter in comparison, unless I'm just making that up in my head. Let's watch. Okay, maybe I am making that up. They look pretty much the same. So while we're here, we can see how this dries. Okay, so anyway, that primer, that foundation, and then she sets it with this new Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. So I do like this a lot. She said that it has a lot of alcohol in it, which I know nothing about. I don't ever really research ingredients, which I'm not proud of. But she said that you probably shouldn't use it every single day. That makes it difficult because if you like something, you're gonna want to use it every day. But that's the combination she swore by. So I picked up the primer and the foundation. Hopefully the foundation matches me, but we'll come back to that in a minute to see how they dry. And I haven't used it yet, so I don't really know how it wears and everything. Then also another recommendation by Jamie Saunders is this Too Faced concealer in the shade Cloud. It's the lightest one, but her under eyes that she does are dreamy. so dreamy. I'm ready for the world to open back up because I'm ready for her to have another masterclass so I can go to it. But she also used this in a live, and this is supposed to be the shade Sweet Rose, but this is literally clear. So I don't really know what that's all about, but all right. I had to order another Too Faced glitter glue. I was going to do an in-store pickup, but I went by the store anyway, so I went inside and started looking for this because I needed another one. And the employee told me that this pigment primer was the same thing. Well, this one's way more tacky and, you know, for a glitter than the little pigment one. So if you're looking for something a little bit less heavy duty compared to like the Too Faced glitter glue, oops, or this NYX one, because it's only like $6. Maybe you'd like to try this one, but for me, I was like, I'd rather have this one, which I don't really use glitter a ton, but I do like it under my metallic eyeshadows just because it makes them more like, bam, you know, in your face. So, got one of those. And then another recommendation, and one of the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, was this Clinique eyeliner. Brianna messaged me on Instagram, Brianna Boyd, and she was like, you need to get this eyeliner. No one's talking about it. It's got 5 stars at Ulta and Sephora, and everyone's sleeping on it, so you need to try it. So this is, it's a little black felt tip liner. Those are my favorite. I can't use like a brush, but I love like a felt or marker tip, and this is, I guess, more of a marker tip. So I will try this one. I always do updates and things like that on Instagram, but yeah, if you've tried this, I'd like to know what you think, because she was swearing by it, and apparently the reviews are really good. I didn't even read the reviews. I just bought it because it was only, you know, like, well, I think it's regular $21, so it was half off. Why not? Okay, then we have 2 things from Juvia's place. So I bought one of the lipsticks and one of the lip glosses. None of the lip liners really look like my shades. Like, I like more browns, not so much pinky browns. If that makes sense. So I got the shade Barely There in the gloss. This packaging is stunning, so beautiful. And then I got the shade Mademoiselle in the lipstick. And look at this packaging. That's also so pretty. Hot pink, and then it fades into like a nude. But pink is my favorite color. So this is like a peachy nude shade. Thought it was gonna be a little bit more pink in person, but that is what the swatch looks like. So it still looks pretty. And then this is the Barely There gloss, which looks really pretty. So let's swatch that one. Okay. And the last 3 things, or 4 things, are from Buxom from Ulta. And if you guys can't tell, I have like an obsession with lip liners. I love lip liners so much. I can't imagine, like, this lip on me with no lip liner would have looked like trash, in my opinion. I just can't not wear lip liner. I have to do it. So my friend Molly told me to buy the shade Hush Hush from Buxom, but it was a little bit too pink. Like I said earlier, I like brown lip liners. And then I was in store, and of course, you know, all the testers and everything are put up right now, but I couldn't swatch this one, so I looked up some swatches of it, and it was definitely more brown. It is a warmer brown, so that'll be pretty for fall, but that is the shade Undercover from Buxom. And then if you've never tried Buxom glosses, you absolutely have to. They are amazing. They make your lips look nice and juicy and plump. They're the most glossy I've ever used. I love the formula so much, but they also have a ton of shades. And I picked up these 2 little limited edition fall ones in the shades Spiked Apple Cider and Pumpkin Spice Latte. I've never had a pumpkin spice drink. Ooh, these are lip creams. I knew that. Did I know that? I don't know. Both a lot darker than what I thought, based on the swatches too. So the more pinky one is the Spiked Apple Cider, and this one is the Pumpkin Spice Latte. So I have on a pretty nude lip. Let's do Spiked Apple Cider on top. That's pretty. It just kind of made my lips look more fallish. And it kind of smells like oatmeal, honestly. You know that like Quaker peach oatmeal that's like full of sugar. It's really terrible for you, but it tastes really good. That's what it smells like. Okay. And then lastly, this is part of a collection I know about, but like the 90s nudes, I believe they called it. And looked up some swatches of these online, but I didn't really find very many. And this is the Full Force Plumping Lipstick, which I'll be interested about that claim. Which my lips are pretty full. I have a lot of lines in them because they're my lips. I don't have filler. But if this really plumps up your lips, I bet people like that. So this is the shade Fly Girl. I wanted the most nude one, but they didn't have it in stock. So I just picked this one up. It wasn't on sale or anything. It was just kind of on a whim. So let's do some comparison swatches. Let's do MAC Honey Love, because I want to see how it compares to that Juvia's Place one too. Okay, so Honey Love is a little bit more brownish pink. I just kind of threw it on right there. But, oops. Another one, this one I love by Kat Von D, and they don't even make it anymore. But I want to swatch it next to, it's a little bit more like light nude, but that is Moisturizer, I don't know how to say it, from Kat Von D compared to that one from Pat McGrath. I was like, what is this one? I can't remember. That's when you know you have too much makeup. But then now for those foundations, so the one that's up a little bit higher is the original Too Faced Born This Way, and this is the matte one. So the matte one's actually a little bit deeper and more kind of yellow peachy toned. It'll probably just be a little bit too dark, but I do my under eyes so light that I can kind of manipulate any foundation shade. Not any foundation shade, but if it's a little bit too dark. And really like the finish kind of looks the same. Maybe the matte one's a little bit more matte, but I mean, the finish to me looks pretty similar. So, but I will try it, and this is it for all of my new makeup. Just kind of wanted to do this video on YouTube instead of Instagram. If you guys would like to see the video of me trying this stuff out on my face all at once, let me know in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. My paper towel. Bye.